Hello. Hi. Hey. Hi. Hi, my name's Johnny and this is the... Hi, my name's Johnny and this is the J&D JB Plus in Natural. As you might have seen in my unboxing video that I did last week, I bought this from DB247 or 247, 247, however you say it. Let me know. I assume it's 24/7 for £188. I was desperate to know what an SHS pickup configuration sounded like. When I saw it for the price and the look of it, I was like, I can't not have that. It's a jazz bass shape with your classic jazz bass pickup layout, but with a kind of Ibanez soap bar style humbucker. A humbucker, everyone. A humbucker in between. So all J&D, their own pickups. All of the controls on this is volume, 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 tone. So you can really have any configuration you want. So I was really keen to hear what this sounded like. J&D stands for Jack and Danny, and they make all sorts of key bass and jazz bass kind of copies, similar to kind of Harley Benton, Chinese mass-produced ones, which means you can get some imperfections. On this one, under the scratch plate that was on here, there was a big bit of sawdust which I had to blow out. There's a few little inconsistencies on the binding of the neck and a little sticky mark on the body. As I said in my last video, the fret edges are kind of typical of this price range. A little bit sharp, and the nut is the worst offender. There's a plastic nut on there and it is very sharp. Some things I'm really impressed with though is the bridge and the tuners. That is a pretty high mass bridge for 188 quid. Stock, you know, that feels like a quality piece of equipment on here. I'm really impressed. The tuners as well. None of them are flimsy, they feel really solid. I'd say they're probably better than my Squier Classic Vibe tuners. And those are the things I was worried about, really. Let's talk about the look. The grain is gorgeous. You can see it here. Ooh, the grain is just beautiful. I've actually removed the scratch plate. I'll show some shots with the scratch plate on just so you can see what it's like, but I've removed it. I just didn't dig it with this scratch plate on. So I completely took it off, and what I'm going to do is scan that one in and get my friends over at gig.inc to make me a custom black one. Here's a picture with a black one. Oh, so much nicer. Why didn't they do that? my favourite tones from this are definitely either just the jazz bass sound or all 3 pickups on. Strangely, I don't really like the sound of the humbucker by itself. I think it's it's almost too subby and not crisp enough. Not like a classic humbucker sound. You get closer to that classic humbucker sound, I think, when you've got all 3 pickups on. And when you take out the neck, strangely, I think that you move further away from that classic bridge position humbucker. Weird. Just to do with the wiring of the jazz pickups, I suppose. Who knows? Playability wise, I think this is great. It out the box played really well. It was kind of in the middle. It's kind of got a C-shaped neck. It's a bit more D-shaped, I'd say, than my jazz bass. The action as well out of the box was really good. I haven't touched this at all, and I've had no proper fret buzz. The only thing I've done, as well as the scratch plate, is lower the pickups slightly when I play in drop D and on with these Diodario, what I think are 105s that are on there currently. When I was playing, they were hitting some of the pole pieces on the pickups a little bit, so I've just brought those down. So I thought I'd also compare it to my Fender Mexican jazz bass. Now this is completely stock, obviously apart from the pick guard, and it's got a Palfero neck from a Fender Mexican Jaguar bass. Now obviously this isn't 100% fair comparison, but how does this £188 jazz bass ripoff sound compared to a Fender Mexican jazz bass? Let's find out. I prefer the Jack and Danny. I just think the pickups have got a little bit more character with the addition of that humbucker as well. It's just a whole world of sounds and tonality that you've got at your fingertips. Not to mention the fact that the humbucker itself, it's a really good thumb rest. It's really comfy. If I had to stick with one right now, I don't know. Ask me in a week's time, which I think if I'm going to keep one or keep both, I don't know. At the minute, I prefer this, and I can't believe I'm saying that. I think it sounds fantastic, and I would really recommend it for this price if you're looking at a budget first instrument or even moving on to a second one. I think it's just amazing. So you don't need me to tell you this. Hit that subscribe button and that like button. It will really help me out. You can also follow me on Instagram at Johnny Dibble. If you head over there, you can see all the latest stuff that's going on before it's uploaded to YouTube. So go ahead and give me a follow. Thanks very much. I will see you next time.